Hey guys, and welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So today we got another exciting Papo item to show you, and it's this guy. It's the Papo Pteranodon. Now, if you don't know who Papo are, they're a French manufacturer of natural history figurines, animals and dinosaurs. And on this channel we love looking at the dinosaurs because they very closely resemble the ones we see in Jurassic Park and The Lost World. And this one is very similar to the flying dinosaur that we see in the second part, The Lost World. You'll remember at the end of The Lost World there is a scene when you see all the dinosaurs living in their natural habitat, and right at the end this one swoops down, lands on a branch of a tree and screams to the sky. And it's a really wonderful detailed model, and we'll get a closer look at him in just a minute. But he's got a very impressive wingspan and he scales up very nicely with the other Papo figurines. Okay, let's get a closer look at him. Probably the most striking aspect of the Pteranodon is its head. It's got a really bright yellow eye, and you can see that they've used this dark blue on stripes on the back of the head and also down the neck and on the beak. And it really works effectively and looks very similar to what we see in Jurassic Park: The Lost World. It's really nicely sculpted, looks very ferocious, and also sort of resembles what we see in Jurassic Park 3 as well. I remember there's a very menacing shot where the Pteranodon sort of turns its focus towards Alan Grant, and it's a very sort of chilling moment, and this one sort of resembles that Pteranodon as well. You can see that the beak is really nicely sculpted. If I just get a little bit of focus on the beak there, you can see there's some incredible detail, loads of little cross hatches on the beak and loads of little scale details running up the head. Just really nice, and a nice little nostril sculpted in, and then you've got all the individual teeth sculpted in and painted individually. You've got a tongue sculpted on the interior of the mouth, and they've even sculpted the roof of the mouth inside there as well. So really, really nice. And I think, if I'm absolutely honest, the head sculpt on this is what really makes it for me, and the paint job. I just think it's a really, really great job. Very faithful to what we see in the film. Okay, and then as we move down the body, we'll go along the back here, and you can see there's lovely scaling all the way along the back, and then even into the arms, where they've actually done these lovely folds that make it look almost like fabric, or like a loose skin, which is really good, like the wings of a bat. And you can see it's got some really nice colour variation going on, some nice white dry brushing, maybe a little bit harsh, but still it's nice to have that variation in colour. You can see all the tenderness arms as they run along here, and even the sculpted fingers are really well done. Same can be said for the underside. You can see the musculature running along here and all the bone structure. Very nice indeed. And again, this detail is absolutely staggering. Papo never ceases to amaze in terms of the detail they put into their figurines. Okay, so it's pretty much the same on the opposite side. You can see the underside here, some really nice folds there. And then here we've got the chest area. You can see the rib cage is showing through. Really nice musculature over the shoulders and into the legs as well. And then the feet are really bird-like. I really like these feet. You could just imagine them clawing another dinosaur's arm or leg and just picking them up for a morsel to eat. Very, very nice indeed. So I'm very, very fond of this guy. There's the classic Papo T-Rex that we all know and love. And here is the Pteranodon. So the main thing about the Pteranodon is that its wingspan is huge. You can see it's pretty much almost the length of the T-Rex body. But he comes up to about just sort of above his knee on the T-Rex. But still quite a sizable figure. So that's cool. Now, although this dinosaur has seam lines going along the back of the head and also around the neck here, there is in fact no articulation in this guy. You can't even close the beak And on a lot of the Papo dinosaurs you can open and close their mouths, so that's kind of become a sort of familiar feature with the Papo dinosaurs. But still, I would say that that does not put me off owning this piece. It's still worth it for the sculpt and the paint job alone. The wings are rubbery, and actually the whole body is made of this rubbery material, so you can simulate that flapping effect, you know, if you're wanting to play with this. But you know, articulation on this guy is nil. But it's a really nice piece, and I still enjoy owning this guy. Okay guys, do you own this one already? Would you like to own him? What are your thoughts about his sculpt and his lack of articulation? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.